The Blackhawks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. And he takes the feed. Here they are on the attack. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Bedard's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Hall. Puts it on net. Markstrom's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flames lead it 1-0. Taken along the wall by Jones. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Quick pass to Huberdeau. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something.
Conversation on the bench right now with the rookie. What do you think's being said here, Cheryl?
Well, the coach is definitely reminding the rookie, hey, let's get going here. Continue to pressure. We've scored a couple quick goals. It's all about keeping them on their heels. Go to town.
And off the draw, they pick the puck. Quick feed to Kadri. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Handles the puck at the point. And now it's grabbed by Weegar. With some open space here in the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. And that goes off, pours off a body. Gains the zone through center. Shot! Glove save made by Markstrom. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great save! Takes a shot! Scores! That looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net. Well, the rookie coming back to the bench and looks like getting a little pat on the back from the coach here, Cheryl. A little love.
Positive vibes all the way around, James, and I really like the fact that the coach went up to the rookie and said, hey, listen, great job, because earlier in the conversation, there was an expectation. The coach asked him to get out there and do something specific, and he answered the call, and that's easier said than done. I mean, you're a young player, you're nervous, you want to make sure that you execute exactly the way the coach does, and sometimes you can hesitate. So a great job gets rewarded on the bench.
And he takes the dish. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Kadri's got the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Shot! Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Flames are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Calgary's won the draw. No room for that one to get through.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
The Flames have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Handles the puck. Kadri's crossed the line and is on the attack now. That knocks it off the puck. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Through center. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Keeps a hold of it on the play. A Tennessee who's got it in the offensive zone. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. An easy stop with the pad by Mrazek. Turn that one aside. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Kadri. Quick shot. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Calgary's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Kadri's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Calgary's got a majority of the shots in this high-scoring affair, James. I mean, they're getting offense from almost everywhere in their lineup.
The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Weegar.
The Flames are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Anderson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Well, Cheryl, what are your thoughts on this conversation right now we're witnessing between the coach and the youngster?
James, I think that the coach is reiterating to the rookie, listen, we're getting in the offensive zone. We've held sustained pressure. We're owning the boards, but we got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. And often you just need a reminder to drive the paint, to attack, have that mentality. It's got to be killer instinct.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flames have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Denies them! The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Jones brings it in. Tries to feed it over to Bedard. Oh, what a stop by Markstrom. Great reach with the poke check. Unloads it. Big time stop. Markstrom's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
The Flames lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Bedard's won the draw there on the attack. Here's a backhander. Oh, what a save in front.
Markstrom's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
And he takes the feed. Chicago's gained possession. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Denies him on the play. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Chicago's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Zaitsev's taking it from his own end. Sends it quickly to Osterley and makes the save. Chicago's grabbed a hold of the puck. Mrazek going to hang on for a whistle. Calgary's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Kadri's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Let's it fly from the point! Scores! And the kid does it again! And there's absolutely nothing dirty about hitting 30!
What an impressive season, hitting the 30-goal mark, James. And at the beginning of training camp, Coach talked to us about he was such an impressive offensive producer. Well, he has not disappointed. In fact, he's exceeded all expectations.
Calgary's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
Bedard's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Slides the puck over. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Flames continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
They go on the attack from the left side. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Markstrom's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
The Flames have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Nice job tying up his opponent. Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop! Chicago's gained possession along the boards. With possession along the wall. Here he is, wrists it on net. Denies him in close.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low spot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Dubé's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Bedard's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And they managed to clear it.
Sharangovich is almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Blackhawks come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. 3rd period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Chicago's trailing through the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key of recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
The Blackhawks grab possession to the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. And there's the save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Calgary's on total cruise control early in this 3rd period. sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Anderson's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. Takes a shot. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
The Flames continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Moves it to Huberdeau. Now he slides it up to Kadri. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Broken up by Anderson. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Denies him with the save. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck to Hall. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Flames have the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Driving right to the front. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Dubé's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Chicago's got it in the offensive zone. Sensational stop with the stick by Markstrom. Stuffs him again!
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Puck scooped up by Donato. Trying to gain a step. He's in! Oh, great defensive effort! Penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Foligno's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tenorti's picking up steam. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kuzmenko. Drives it to the crease. The Blackhawks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Dickinson stick handling in his own zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. From off the wall and onto a stick. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Chicago's moving it up the ice. The Flames gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Slick feed. Denied by Soderblom. Takes a shot. Scores on the man advantage and put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Hall. With the stop. Feeds it over to Huberdeau. The Flames are across the line and into the offensive end. Huge steal at his own end. Handles the pass. Beautiful saucer pass. And he makes the save on that play. Uyghur's moving it ahead. They've got numbers here. Bats it out of midair. Radish. Here's a short pass to Bedard. Great poke check on the reach. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Huberdeau. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window.
He might have a step here. Great save. Markstrom's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. There's another consecutive save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Calgary's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Kadri's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, pass save. Tremendous agility there by Soderblom. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Scooped up along the wall by Jones. Puck grab by Radish. And now he moves it quickly to Hall. Quick shot. Answers the call with a big save. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books.